to blurt now. Well, a bike man just get lick off him back to blurt not. A bike man just get lick and dead to blurt not. Jesus, peace. Yeah. Me no doctor. Set off a news. Yeah, doctor. You can't help. Are you the other side? Go on. Put him in your car. Are you the other side? Are you the other side? Go on, doctor. Dr. Remat, go on, put him in your car.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, man.
Thank you, God, for this amazing day. Every opportunity you have given to me and every opportunity you have waited for me, I am blessed and I am grateful. Wagwan, my people. Hope everybody okay. Hope everybody all right. One if I think I go on the news, so I'm not even going to wait because I'm going to jump right tonight. The police constable and the 2 Jamaica Public Service contractor implicated in the sexual assault of a woman in Manchester were granted $850,000 bail following appearance before the parish court. On Wednesday, prosecutors strongly opposed the bail application for Durant Brown, a cop stationed in St. Catherine, and Eric Gordon and Devonnie Bogle. They expressed concern that the men or their agent could interfere with the witness. But defense lawyer countered argument, among other things, that the risk of the men absconding bail was low. Attorney at law Alexander Shaw, who represents the policeman, insists that his client had constitutional right to bail and he should not be denied merely because he was a cop. The lawyer of other 2 men, Chadwick Berry, argued similar grounds. A travel order has been imposed on them and they are to turn over their travel documents to the authority. The men are to return to court on November 16. It's reported that the 3 men went to a house in Manchester on October 11 where they allegedly discovered illegal power connection. And guess what them do, people? Man, them tell us, watch us, if they give us some right front, we're not going to report and woman say, no. She know that panda. I guess what the man them do, the man them just take it. The man will push all in tail in a woman mouth in a people. And see on top of all of that, the man still have to go pay the bill. But anyway, I can't move on with the news. The trial for St. Andrew man who was arrested and charged for an illegal gun that was reportedly found inside a KFC box in his father's motor car was yesterday aborted when he appeared in the gun court. The 25-year-old defendant, Oshanda Hilton, is faced in illegal possession of firearm and illegal possession of armor charges. Yesterday, Mr. Hilton appeared in court with his attorney, John Jacobs, and Courtney Rowe for the start of the 3-day trial. The prosecutor informed the court that the trial could not proceed as planned. The prosecutor indicated that the DNA report and the accompanying police statement were outstanding and asked for the matter to be placed back on mention for November 23rd. Anyway, people, when November 23rd come, we keep on posted on this one. Now have a little piece of update for the people them know. The police has apprehended a suspect in connection with the shooting death of a woman and the injuring of her 9-year-old son in Spanish Town. The deceased has been identified as 24-year-old Alisa Allwood of Mansfield Avenue in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Remember me on the talk about this incident already? Yeah, I'm gonna really need to go in depth with it. At the same girl, yes, this is the same girl where she and her man they get catch with gun. And then got prison and she get bail the Thursday and them to the power the Friday. In the basis about that. But anyway, the St. Elizabeth police has listed 2 individual persons of interest. Needed them to get slapped right now. They are Dwayne Morris, otherwise called Sharky of Barbary Hall District, St. Elizabeth, and Seymour Mullins, otherwise known as Max of Jointwood District, Magati, also in St. Elizabeth. Detective believes that these individuals are able to assist them with information about an ongoing investigation in the division and are asking them to make contact with the Black River Police or any other police station by 10 a.m. on Friday, October 21st. Anybody know what they just tell them, so go and link up the station. Hold on there now, people. Listen to this one here. Me don't know how this brother you get bail. Ken Cutter, Suwayne Collins, who allegedly stabbed his girlfriend to death, was granted bail in the sum of $400,000 when he appeared in the St. Catherine Parish Court on Tuesday. When Collins, 34, appeared before Parish Judge Natalie Query Dixon, his attorney, Kemai McCarran, argued that his client was not a flight risk. McCarran said his client had surrendered after the incident and that he had a steady place of abode. Collins was then granted bail on condition that he surrender his travel documents. Who said him taking cutlass on him too, you understand? And reappear in court on November 15, 2022. It is alleged that on Sunday, August 21st, Alicia Patient, a 24-year-old hairdresser, was fatally stabbed by Collins during a dispute at her home in Louisville, St. Catherine. He subsequently turned himself into the Shady Grove police station and was charged with murder. You see what I want, people? Want to see where really I want? How this boy you get bail? Hold on a bit there now. We'll have more news. The retired U.S. Army officer who was arrested last week in connection with the fatal shooting of a man in Buff Bay, Portland, has been charged with murder. Slap him where Emily Lee Tracy, age 45, who reside in Florida, was charged on the weekend for the murder of 43-year-old Craig Sr., a resident of Woodstock Heights in Buff Bay. Mr. Sr. was shot dead in front of his wife on Sunday, October 19. Investigators report that Mr. Sr. was at home with his wife and daughter when the retired soldier drove to the yard and called out his wife. Mr. Senior's wife went to the gate and told him to leave. This led to a heated argument between the two. Mr. Senior intervened and confronted the American about his presence at his home on a Sunday, people. Sunday, the man gone and the man yard come like him and ride the man wife. You understand? Come like the man and the man wife in that things, people. And him never know. But anyway, it's alleged that American pulled a firearm and shot Mr. Senior in the abdomen. He was later arrested in St. Mary. Why the police never slap him? Why? That's all the police them should have do. Slap on the all little dirty germs. Hold on there. Remember them say, nobody bad like Joel and them. Hold on. You are going for Tamai now. Tamai and them sort of incarcerated crime boss Joel and them. Them man they normally kill one them something there. Was yesterday found not guilty of drugs charges in Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court. His co-accused, Zayden Douglas, was also found not guilty. The two were charged in possession of dealing and trafficking ganja following an incident last year. Prosecution led evidence that on May 13, 2021, Andem and Douglas were passengers in a motor car that was stopped along Dermore Road in St. Andrew after police observed a traffic breach by the driver. The police told the court that on approaching the car, there was a strong odor of ganja coming from the vehicle. As a result, a search was conducted. The search revealed one bag, yes, one crocus bag in the back seat of the car and 6 other bags in the trunk. The total weight of the ganja amounted to 100 pounds. Well, and them, man. The police them stuck something in them pocket. Me be honest, I don't know. Not even little toops left. Not even little ounce. No, sir. This is not right. Both men denied knowing the ganja was in the car, and their defense claimed they had just been picked up by the driver and another passenger. This other passenger and the driver had pled guilty to the ganja before the start of the trial. Badness them use, people. Me I tell you that. Badness them use. I make them man they take your rap faith. Who don't know the thing already, man? Me I don't know any people. Badness them use. But anyway, make I move on. The police has yet to establish a motive or identity of any suspect in connection to the killing of a Westmoreland teen who was shot dead months after his father and his brother suffered the same fate. Remember, say, once you see them a wipe out family, you know, say the family mix up. Police who don't need to establish nothing. You understand? Listen to me. Move on. Try one next case. The land again, 19, a construction worker, a laborer, yes, was killed and his grandfather injured when gunmen attacked them at their home on September 24th. The grandfather, age 44, was admitted to hospital. Head of the Westmoreland Division, Senior Superintendent Wayne Joseph said the police has not made a breakthrough with their investigation into the incident. As yet, we are still probing the matter. Listen to me good now, you boy Wayne. Yeah, you me a chat to now. You don't need to probe nothing, you understand? Them get where them deserve. Yes, them get exactly when they deserve. Them mix up. The people them don't tell me, you know. Some of them know when I talk about to not probe. Move on, man. Anyway, people, more news. So me save the best part of the news for last. Because more of the people them cause I say, my view, oh yes, a lie. No shootout between the gunman and police. Okay then. The only time when you hear about shootout with gunman and police and when one gunman dead, don't it? Normally when they have a shootout, them going in not hear nothing. But make I tell you this. Me say it out of my toe, yeah. Oh, sorry. I mean, before I can be there for my glasses. You understand? Let me tell you how it start. Yes, make me tell you how it start. Big shout out yesterday around at Dunkirk. So the gunman them go sub and go up on the ends. and shout up Roddy. Roddy not dead still. You understand? You never hear about that. Remember me telling you, say, only when people dead, you see a bag of people run come talk about it. But me I tell you exactly where go on. The man them shout up Roddy. Yes, and after the man them I left off for Roddy ends, them and police buck up. I make I tell you something. Me say people, load chatter fire once the police are hide. And yes, police are human being to them fi hide. Only thing the police them are doing is be chatting at the ear. Me don't know where them a shoot off and the man them a clap chat off for them. Me say people a jam around them. Big shootout. Hold on a bit. News and I come by the news again. From the other day I've been tracking this one, you understand? Cause me no want the Asian them come to Jamaica, you know. So me see both left and gone out there. A man no come back. Guess what go on, power go on. A matter of fact, listen this.
You know, so I want my link. I want my link that she put it up and I make me know what say. Like 4 of them made a 80. I must say, from boat of traffic, drugs and gun. You see me? And they never shoot up the boat. And him dead out it and the 3 of them still alive and a police guard over 80 days, see me?
Yeah man, I was at the seaside over 80 top. Yeah, man, a regular move man, I care over things go and come straight from boat, you see it? Regular move, you see it? Then so 4 of them still now. So 4 of them now, they there. So one of them man get shot and jump off a boat and swim. So he admit in the hospital, then under police guard. Plus his little brother get shot to them, say I want another youth who did it with them. So then the 3 man they say in the hospital and him dead. So I don't know if the story is straight, you see it, but I don't hear so far, you see it.
So for the people them who they think say all the Asian them hold him and want ransom, wipe the thoughts they from on the mind. That the boy they dead. Yes, that the boy they dead. Anyway, people are next youth dead too, you know. Them call him Marvin. See me? Me don't really know where him do, but as soon as I find out, me I go make you know. And for the people that go ask, my view, did you ask a family member why not that thing they write this on the yellow top? Yeah man, and the bleaching cream man. Me the ask, yes, so we can confirm this story. Anyway, people, I so come back with more news.